Hello, welcome back to the Left in the Past. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the Bostian Bridge train wreck that occurred in 1891 that ended up taking the lives of over 23 people. This train crash occurred on August 27, 1891, just west of Statesville, North Carolina, taking the lives of 23 people, making it one of the worst railroad disasters in North Carolina. The Richmond and Danville Railroad, engine number 9, was pulling around 6 cars, including a tender, baggage, second class, first class, coach, Pullman sleeper, and also another private car for the R&D superintendent. The engineer, William West, was 34 minutes late, making him leave at 2:30 a.m., so he tried to leave fast to make up some time, which ended up being his worst decision he ever made. And since he left in such a rush, a little under 5 minutes after they left the station, the train plunged off a high brick tower bridge, also known as the Bostian Bridge. They eventually calculated that the train was going around 35 to 40 miles per hour, and a supervisor on the train said that they went airborne after the train derailed. The sleeping car that was being pulled by the train hit the ground 153 feet away from where it left the bridge. A few survivors of the crash walked all the way back to Statesville, North Carolina, to announce the disaster to all the folk back home. And once the people back home found out about the crash, they took all their survivors from it and put them in private homes, since Statesville, North Carolina didn't have hospitals at the time. And then they put the dead in tobacco warehouses for identification. People was then blaming the crash on somebody taking out a few spikes from the tracks, causing it to shift as the train went down it, and other people was blaming it on the bad conditions of it, since nobody really took care of them. But nobody will ever know the true cause of the wreck. Could it have been the engineer's fault since he tried to leave in such a hurry, or could it have been the track's fault for not being maintained? What do you think? But as legend goes, on the anniversary of the wreck, August 27th, you can see a ghost train come down the tracks and end up derailing and going off the side of the bridge. Many visitors have claimed to seeing a uniformed man with a gold pocket watch standing near the tracks, or to hear screams of doomed passengers and also the clean clanging of crashing metal. Although many visitors have seen the ghost train and also many unexplained things, all things turned for the worst in 2010. In 2010, a group of ghost hunters went out to the tracks one night hoping to catch a glimpse of the ghost train falling off the bridge, and they seen a train coming in the distance, and one member of the group, thinking it was a real ghost train, stayed on the tracks while the others fled. And since he stayed on the tracks, he was unfortunately struck and killed by a real freight train. Would you go there at night, hoping to see a glimpse of the ghost train falling off the bridge? Leave it in the comments below. Okay, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed that video today. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it and also subscribe for more content like this, because I do stuff like this all the time. I'll leave it in the comments down below, more things that you want to see. But with all that said, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.